So, what's up, Bookie Buds? It's been a bad day, I'm not gonna lie. So, you remember when I said in the beginning of the video, I feel like this week is just gonna feel like that? That was essentially me realizing that I was in my fucking luteal phase. And if you cycle track, you know the luteal phase is the I hate everyone and I wanna eat everything phase, okay? But yeah, it was kicking my ass, I'm not gonna lie. But I just got back from a meeting with my son's principal. It went better than I expected. I was overthinking it, I'm not gonna lie. And this used to be my old principal as well, so I don't know what the problem really was. But Royal is still going to be changing schools next year. We just all think that would be a better fit for him. And I do have class at 2. I still need to fold the laundry. Yeah, and I need to clean up the table because I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of crazy. Hold on, I'm still learning how to use a tripod. But you can see my table looks kind of crazy. But I don't have anywhere to put my puzzle, and I wanted a puzzle board. But now that I'm thinking about it, the puzzle boards roll up, and those would bend the puzzle pieces, and I don't like that. Like, obviously you can unroll them, but then they're still gonna be creased. Is that me being picky, or is like, am I tripping right now? But I'm hungry. I need to eat something, and then I need to take Lola out because I did feed her before I left out to my meeting, but I did not take her out. And I fed Clover, but I'm gonna feed her again because apparently I've been underfeeding her just a little bit. I'm also going to order a automatic feeder so that I can make sure she's getting at least like 2 small meals while I'm at work, because right now I've only been feeding her at least twice a day, and that's been making her hangry and irritable as hell. So I'm going to start feeding her at least 4 times a day, and I think that should balance out. And I got her spayed like maybe a month, no, probably like 2 or 3 months ago, and they told me that her metabolism would slow down, but her hunger would increase, and they were correct. Okay, her metabolism did slow down, and I noticed that she was putting on a few pounds. And I've never owned a cat before, so I didn't want to be overfeeding her and then she'd be obese. But it turns out I was actually just slightly underfeeding her, and she was fucking irritated, which explains why she's constantly trying to eat my dog's food and also pushing her own food container off of the table. So yeah, do I feel bad? Absolutely. But I just ordered her monthly supplies. So I always DoorDash her at least like every month to every 2 months. I have an XXL litter box, so I get like the 40 pound thing of litter. Sorry, Jesus. I get the 40-pound thing of litter, and then I clean out her whole litter box, and then I just dump that whole thing in there. And then if she gets low, I'll get like a small one and top that off, because you know when you're scooping the litter, you're scooping it out. I don't need to tell y'all that. But I also ordered her some more food and then a couple more toys, just so she can like have that play and prey drive instinct, because we want a satisfied cat. We don't want a bored cat. We don't want a hungry cat, okay? So we want to be good pet parents.
Accidental, that your existence today is intentional and filled with meaning beyond what your eyes can currently see. Purpose doesn't rush you, it doesn't choke you, it doesn't make you feel like you're drowning under the weight of performance. Purpose centers you. Waking up with purpose means you stop asking, what do I do morning, whether you are conscious of it or not. You are speaking something over yourself. Sometimes it sounds like doubt, sometimes it sounds like fear, sometimes it sounds like frustration. But whatever it is, it begins to shape the way you do yourself. That is why speaking out your posture and your mindset and the way you carry yourself throughout the you stop seeing your day as a list of burdens, and you start seeing it as a canvas, an opportunity to show up with intention, with clarity.
When I went to Roadrunner for the first time, I said that at first grade.
You are speaking something over your day. Sometimes it sounds like doubt, sometimes it sounds like fear, sometimes it sounds like frustration. But whatever it is, it begins to shape the way your day unfolds. That is why.
Gimme, gimme, drop. Drop it. Hey, Bookie Boos. I know we actually haven't talked all freaking morning, but hey, how y'all doing? Obviously, I'm doing my lashes, and I just decided to dye my eyebrows as well, tint them, if you will. But I rescheduled my class that I was supposed to go to for today. I scheduled that for tomorrow because I don't think I'm gonna be done with my lashes by the time I have to go to class, and I'm not going up in there with one eyelash. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. But I think this vlog is going to be a maintenance vlog, Bookies, and I still got stuff out from breakfast. Y'all will see that I did end up taking Lola out this morning. We went and we played some fetch and we ran around, and you know the things that we did. And I was just initially gonna make myself some bacon, but I turned out to be a little bit more hungry than I thought after me and Lola came back in. So I ended up making myself some French toast. I really did not take any video of that, but I've been trying to get better at giving y'all like the clips of what I'm doing instead of just telling y'all what I'm doing, because I know that's boring. Y'all want to see what I'm doing too. But yeah, I'm over here doing my lashes. I think they're coming out really, really cute. The 13s over here, usually I'll go 14, but I did 13. I wanted to go a little bit shorter, so it's not even that much shorter, literally by 1 millimeter, I guess. It's crazy. But tinting the brows. I would mostly prefer this shape actually, which is insane. But I feel like I would just have to bring this one down a little bit more. But they're cousins, they're not sisters, okay? Or they're cousins, they're not twins, all right? Or they're sisters, they're not twins. It don't really matter. But yeah, I think it's going really, really cute. This is definitely going to be a maintenance day. I gotta get my nails done, both fingers and toes. My hands is ashy, dang. But I need to take these braids out because yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, I need to take these braids out. I need to wash my hair, and I need to choose the style that I'm going to do next. I feel like I'm just gonna go get some 2 braids, or I'm going to do a ponytail, but my hair has constantly been in a ponytail while wearing these braids, so I feel like I'm just gonna go get 2 braids done and, you know, rock it like that. But I'm really excited to be doing my maintenance. I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking like who done it and why for the past couple weeks. I don't know. I haven't had my nails done. I haven't been doing my lashes. I haven't been doing nothing. Just looking crazy. And Clover's over there messing with my blinds, which is why they all are freaking broken and cracked now. But yeah, I'm about to finish doing this eye, and then I need to start over here. We're also gonna do some teeth whitening as well. Might as well do everything at once because yeah, I like to talk. So might as well. It itches. Okay. Okay, so obviously I got one lash finished. I think she's looking really cute actually. I was a little iffy because I am still new at doing my lashes, but it's been a couple hours, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, hours, and I think it's time. I think it's beyond time that I wipe these eyebrows off. So yeah, I'm just gonna take some witch hazel and pray to God that they don't look like bad or crazy. I'm used to doing like henna on my eyebrows, so not using the dye. This will be my first time. Oh, they don't look bad. I always forget to do it before and after. They don't look bad. They definitely are darker. You can say that. I can go in a little bit more, like right there. But that, okay then. It looks like after, when I got my microbladed, it looks like after that healed up. Now, call me crazy, but like, I kind of want my eyebrows that dark. Like, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Like, oh yeah. But I still like the result, I'm not gonna lie. That's more like, oh, I just did my makeup, you know, my brows is filled in. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Mind y'all, they was on that, I left that dye on there for like 3-4 hours. You know, that's not bad at all. Okay then, that I'm definitely gonna, because I was like, I already have black hair dye, because I saw someone on TikTok do it, and I was like, I already have black hair dye at the house, so I might as well give it a try. Okay then, I see you, kiss, but it is the jet black. So, and I was definitely gonna be a little bit darker. I would have preferred for it to be a little bit darker, but I love how it came out. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, something. Okay, it's cute for sure. Yeah. Okay, now I need to finish my other eye because I started on this side. I started at the outer corner. On this side, I started in the inner corner because it's my right eye. Regardless, hopefully it don't take me another like 4 hours just to finish this eye. And I'm holding my mirror right now, so that's that crinkling sound in the background. But yeah. Those are cute. Those are cute. And I have already been thinking about this, but I really think that I am going to go back and have my eyebrows re-microbladed because I want them to try and like match up my shapes as best as possible, as well as I just want them a lot darker. But yeah, my original microblading was like, I want to say like 6 years ago because Royal couldn't have been more than like 2 or 3. But yeah, I have gotten my touch-ups, but I think it's time to go completely through and have it redone, if that makes sense. But I also don't know if there's like scar tissue or whatever the case may be, or if I'm going to have like my previous brows removed through tattoo removal. I don't know. I haven't even looked into the process, but that is something that I want to look into. Definitely, for sure. But this is something that's like a super quick, easy something to do if I want to touch up my brows. And I've been seeing so much controversy about that the Athena Strand case, and they're trying to play it like he was insane and crazy. Definitely, immediately, there's no, put him in the ground where he deserves. I'm so sorry, but hearing just the details of the case and like, nah, you're good. You didn't give her no mercy. You don't deserve no mercy. And honestly, like hearing the details, like you're foul, you're wrong. She was a 10-year-old little girl. And I know that if they don't give you the death penalty, which I really think they are going to, the inmates will get to you. Promise you that. Promise you that. And Athena's birthday is around the 20th of this month, and I will be wearing pink for our girl because that is insane. I've already been praying super, super heavy about that, and I'm trying to let the Lord handle it, but you're sick in the head. Okay, so I just finished my lashes. I think they look really cute, actually. I'm tired. My hands hurt. I'm done. They look different, but I honestly just need to comb them out a little bit and then separate them a little bit more, and I'll be good. I really honestly don't care. I've been sitting here for a whole shift doing my lashes. I'm about to go to the grocery store and I'm gonna get some stuff for tacos because it's fucking Cinco de Mayo and I didn't even realize until super late. So yeah, we're gonna have some tacos tonight. And I'm going to start taking down my braids because I definitely want to see if I can get my hair braided tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. But yes, and hopefully my lashes last because I knew this was going to be like the most time consuming part, I think, besides doing my nails. But I'm doing a short set because of work, so that's not going to take long at all. I want Hoochie Mama medium to long nails. I don't want no short set. I don't like short nails. But we gonna see. We gonna make it cute. You know how we do. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna get something to eat. And I think it's already like, it's going on like 4:30, about that time. Mind y'all, I started this around what? I think I was like 9 or 10. Big Mama is tired, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna go put on some actual clothes and then head out to the store. Okay, so they are super cute. I'm feeling them, I'm not gonna lie. I think they look really good. But now that I am done, I'm going to clean up after myself because yeah, I've been trying to get better at putting things back after I get done using it, especially on my table. My table is like my catch-all. It like literally exactly as it sounds. it catches everything. Everything I just put down on the table, and it'll just sit here collecting. Like, I got so many different projects on the table right now. It's crazy. I got my puzzle. I got my plant because I was watering it. I got my nail stuff, and I got my lash stuff. Like, it's too much. It's too much. So now that I'm done doing my lashes, I'm going to get all of my tweezers. And then if y'all were wondering, this is the bond that I use. It is a professional adhesive, so definitely be careful with that. But it lasts for a really, 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 really long time. And I use this on my lash strips, clusters, and individuals because it just lasts so long. And please don't rip that shit out because that hurts. I'm speaking from experience. That you need an actual remover to get this off. Like, don't be playing. And my lips is dry. But yeah, but I got these little things, and it's crazy because I went through like 40. I didn't know you use so many, but I went through like 40s. Usually I just be pouring it out on top of the little container. I really don't care, honestly. But yeah, and there's so many paper towels all over the place. Let me get this stuff cleaned up, and then I'll probably meet y'all at the store. Okay, so I just got back from the grocery store. I got 2 things of chips because we're having tacos for dinner tonight. It's Cinco de Mayo, but it's also about to be Mother's Day weekend too. So your girl's not trying to do too much. I'm not gonna lie. And then I saw this little margarita tumbler. I was like, I need that. I'm so sorry. And I've been trying to learn how to make margaritas at home. So we finna make ourselves one, and we finna put it in here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. I don't care. I don't care. But yeah. And I just reminded myself why I hadn't like given myself lashes in such a long time, because it bothers my eyes and my allergies. But I could just also be putting it too close to my waterline, which is also very true. Very true. I got some pineapple juice to go with the margaritas. But I also just needed some pineapple juice to drink also, so yeah. And then I got this pizza from Kroger's. I thought it ripped open, but I got this pizza for me and my son. And then I got us some tea so I can make us some iced tea for sure. I got 2 different kinds of cookies. I got chocolate chip, and then I got oatmeal raisin. I got oatmeal raisin and then chocolate chip. They were backwards. But yeah. I got a Caesar salad for my lunch, but also for tacos tonight because we had some last night, but we ate essentially the whole entire bag, and it's not going to be enough, especially if I'm making a taco salad. My dude's going to be making him some tacos, and my son's probably going to make him some tacos, so that's not going to be enough. So I just bought another like lunch bag so I can use some of it for my lunch and then some of it for dinner as well. I got this little ice cream cake situation. I think it's going to be really good, but I'm going to have to hide it from the boys. Some coffee creamer because honestly we just needed some, and we go through the liquid version entirely too fast. Some sugar, just basic essentials, y'all already know the vibes. Some cheese, because we were looking for the cheese grater last night because I made spaghetti and we could not find it. So I got some pre-shredded cheese, but I have 2 blocks of like whole cheese in there that I was gonna make some homemade macaroni with. We just needed shredded cheese in general, but where is the cheese grater? And then I got 2 things of ground beef because I was also thinking about some hamburgers. For some reason I'm really craving beef. I don't know what that's about. But I got some cilantro as well for our cilantro and lime rice to go with the tacos or taco salad. Taco seasoning, of course. And then I also got some sardines in water for Lola and Clover. That's just a nice topper for their food. And then the last thing in my little reusable bag is some chicken bouillon. So yeah, I'm about to get all this stuff put away, and then I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make me a little snack, something to snack on, and we're probably gonna start cooking. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. So hey, Bookie Buds, it's obviously the very next day. Yes, get into it. And then I just made my son breakfast and I'm making myself some coffee. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but I also did a little bit of a no makeup look today. I've been trying to like get better at my no makeup look, if that makes sense, because sometimes I want to do a soft beat, but I don't want to have on a full face of makeup. So yeah, and then my son give me a hug. Y'all know that I do not like him in the camera, so. And then he did miss his bus today, but we're just gonna take him to school. So, how you live?